last time on the stream. Last time we did some audio stuff in Reaper, where we were messing around with this video. It's not gonna play right now because of this stupid thing. Go away. Finish thinking. Boom. Alright, last time we messed around, we did all the audio for this clip. Was going to do the next clip yesterday, but had some other stuff come up, so I wasn't able to get to it, but that's okay. So now we are working on our game. This is the list of things that I am hoping to get. I'm gonna blow that up so it's easier to see. This is the list of things I'm hoping to get to today, but I am extremely tired, so I don't know. We'll see. Might not get to all of it. So we're working on that today. Just for reference, what we are trying to make is a game called LifeForce. I used to play this all the time as a kid. I love this game. Ads, I hate you. You're the worst. No one cares. That looks actually, it doesn't look delicious. It looks really gross. Boom. And this is what it looks like. So it's just a side-scroller space shooter. And pretty simple. There's not very much in the way of enemies. So if you back up here, these little duck things, whatever those are, and the little arms, those are the only enemies. So super simple with that. And then the rest of the level is basically just obstacles. So if you go forward, you see these weird teeth things. I don't know what the heck these things are, but so there's that, and then at the end there's a boss. Pretty simple, but that is what we're making right now. I have the basic makings of a player controller. Please finish thinking. Cool. So we are square, moving maybe a little fast, I'm not sure. But so we move, we have our angle directions normalized. That way, if I'm moving this speed, when I go to an angle, a lot of times, if you don't normalize your speed, it will move faster because it's like combining both the vertical and horizontal speed. So we have that fixed. So he moves smoothly in every direction, and we can shoot bullets. Right now, it is currently set to where as soon as they leave the camera frame, or the bounds of the camera, the bullets are destroyed. I think I'm going to just leave it like that. We could set it to destroy after, you know, X amount of seconds or something like that, but I think I'm going to leave it based on when it leaves the camera field of view. That way, if we're spawning an enemy over here to come in, our bullets aren't traveling further than what we can see and just killing them off screen. That seems to make the most amount of sense to me. So we have that. Let's pull up our list again. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that because we got that. Player health, enemy, need an enemy, obviously give them health, a way for us to take damage. So I have this one in here because I'm not sure how I want to do it. I don't know if I want to have either like a health bar, like, you know, 3 hits you're out kind of thing, or the way they do it in LifeForce is you have 3 lives. So everything is a one-hit kill. You explode, and then you actually spawn right here and kind of fly back into frame and keep going from where you are in the level. And then once you die 3 times, then you're out, or then it's game over. So I'm not sure how I want to do that. If I want to do either a health system or like a lives system. We will. No. We'll move that up there. We'll move that. Let's see. We shall move that. We'll move that there. That way everything's everything's somewhat organized. Okay. So let's start by creating an enemy. Let's make it a triangle, maybe? Yeah, that works for me. Nope. Sorry, forgot I had that locked. Okay, let's go to this guy. Boom, you're red, because obviously bad. We will add a collider. What kind of collider should I put on this guy? You know what? For simplicity's sake, we're just gonna make him a square again. Not a square. Square. There we go. And then we will reset that. Boom. Red. Box collider. We're not doing anything with rigid bodies. Yeah, I don't think this is even being used. So I don't think we need a rigid body for that. Go away. Get out of here. Packages. We'll add another script real quick. For enemy. Go ahead and add a tag. That way we can find him later. One thing I wish Unity would do, when you go in here and create a new tag, I wish it would just automatically update the object that you're on with the new tag. I don't know why it doesn't do that. Get it together, Unity. You dork. Alright. So we have that. I think for now I'm just going to start with a health system for the player. So he'll just have some health for now. So let's go up here. And we'll do... And at the start, we will initialize it. We'll say it's 3, because that seems, you know, whatever. Alright. Down here we'll have a... So I know we want health. Let's do that. First, we need to check if this game object. Let's see. How am I going to word this? Basically, we're just checking if we're alive. How about we just have a bool? Oops. Set it to true, so if it is alive, okay, let's see. You know what? Instead of doing that, we'll just do a null check. If you know what would be the best way? We're gonna cheat. What's a good way to null check? Could you do just this? Does that work? I guess you can do just this. Yep, fair enough, cool. Alright. Else. We need to throw an error of some sort. Already dead. Already dead, you dummy. Okay. And down here, we need to on collision. No, no. Why are you this way? On collision. I prefer this to say other. It makes it a little bit more readable for me. So if other dot, no, what are you doing? Game object dot tag equals enemy. Make sure it's spelled right. Good lord, the number of times I've spelled something wrong and then I'm lost forever. Okay, so we're doing check. So if the other object that we're colliding with is the enemy, then we need to damage. Boom. Okay, so if this object is not null, And then, you know, get rid of this else statement. I don't really need that. It's going to throw an error for sure, regardless. Alright, we'll say if health. Don't say it's greater than 0. I guess we could say it's greater than 0. Say, okay. If it's greater than 0, and then we'll say else if health, so if we're not going to be greater than 0, we're going to be greater than 1. No, if we're less than 1, sorry. Then we want to destroy this game object. I do not have to put this in front of game object. Unity understands that me just writing game object is referencing the player, but it just makes it easier to read at a glance. So I can come down here and be like, oh, destroy this game object. Easy. Boom. Okay. All right. So, going to debug so I can see my health. You've got your collider. This is not a trigger, is it? Nope, no trigger. Okay, cool. So we should be good to go. So, yep, health is at 3. So I will do nothing. Why do you do nothing? No errors there, so did I tag it right? Okay, it is indeed tagged correctly. I don't need to do anything to this because the player's reading on the information, so alright, doing a null check, so if this is not null, meaning it is there, then we're going to check. Okay, if the player's health is greater than 0, then we need to decrease it by 1. Else if the health is greater or less than 1, and we get hit, we need to oh, that's not right. We need to just wait, hang on. We actually need to do it up here. And then if the health is still greater than 0, I think we just need to return, maybe? And then if it's less than 1, maybe I don't need to null check myself here. I can null check myself up here, so if this does not equal null, and we'll just return because then it's good. Maybe I don't need a null check. Maybe I'm doing too much. You're currently doing nothing, so who cares? Gonna go back to damage. So, boom. First, as soon as this is called, we need to take damage. And we're checking if our health is still greater than 0. If it is, cool. We're just gonna leave, do nothing else. If it's not, if it is less than 1, which means we have hit 0, then we're going to destroy this object. Alright. Try it again. Alright. So, health is 0. Excellent. How have I broken it this time? You know what? We'll just get rid of that. Clearly that is breaking something because I'm a moron. Alright. Try it again. Boom. We have health. Now I'm going to bump into you. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Excellent. Let's get rid of that. I wonder if I do need to have a rigid body. Set to kinematic. And I think maybe this one needs one too. Set to kinematic. Alright, we have boom. Nothing. Okay. One collision enter. So we have our collision. Maybe we'll try trigger. On trigger. Let's copy this. We'll copy pasta. Boom, boom. Go back here, make sure that you are a trigger. And then you are a trigger. Alright, 3 health. Yep, there we go. Boom. Down. Bam. And we're gone. Nice. Okay, cool. I don't know why I wasn't doing it on the collision, but that's a problem for future, John. Excellent. I'm gonna move you up. Fine, open the prefab, you frickin' you. And I'm not gonna do anything else. Move up. Move up. I wonder if it would have worked on collision the other way too. What does that mean? What the? Oh, sorry. That doesn't even make sense. We're gonna change it to exactly the same. I don't understand. You're weird. Oh, because I just had collision instead of collision 2D. Duh. Okay. So check this. Alright, boom, we have health. Yep. Okay, I don't know. I'm dumb. Make sure it's working again. How do I set the triggers? Kinda hard to have a trigger without, you know, stuff triggering. Just double check again. Ouch. Ouch. Dead. Cool. Perfect. Alright. Player health. Done. Player spawn. I don't care about right now. Player damage. Done. Excellent. We have enemy. Enemy health. So I think if that player runs into the enemy, I think the enemy will just die. Oh, I'll take it. So if not that other dot game object dot tag equals player and we will just simply destroy this object. If the other is, oops, hitting wrong stuff. What do I call it? What do I call it? The projectile. Untagged. Well, then we need to fix that. Wait, what? Add a tag. Remove a tag. Add a new tab. Oh, okay, sure. Alright, we'll just call it projectile. Boom. There we go. So then we'll say that if projectile, and then, so same thing we did with the player, so we'll have an int for health. So we'll say the health to how many hits do we want to? We'll start with 2 for now. I don't want bullet sponges. That sucks. And what we'll do is we'll have the same thing as we'll have a damage. So first things first, we will check that. No, how's this gonna work? How do I want to do this? So I want, if the player runs into them, I just want them to blow up. So if it's 2 health, the player essentially is going to be causing 2 health. Or doing 2 damage, whatever you want to call it. And a bullet will be doing 1. So yeah, I guess we could just do it like that. So we would just decrement the health and then basically the same thing. So if health is that, if health is greater than 0, then we would return. Else if health is less than 1, what is happening here? Okay, and then if it's that, then we would just say destroy this game object. Bobbity boop. And then down here we would just call damage. That seems cool to me. Alright, so we know the player works. Okay, so that works. Takes 1, 2, okay. And then if the player runs into it, boom, that's gone. And player still goes down too. Excellent. I love when a plan's coming together. Alright, now we'll go ahead and take this, and we will make him a prefab so we can just spawn a bunch of them. So let's take a look at this. We can destroy the player, we can destroy the enemy, we have enemy health, we have an enemy, we have we have these two. Still don't know about that one yet. And then bullet damage. Yep. So now what we need to do is simply is the bullet. Is that a trigger? It is not a trigger. But I guess we will make it a trigger for now. That way. I mean, we definitely don't want to check for this. That way. Boom. Boom. Love it. Cool. Not bad. So we have done. We have player health. We can damage ourselves. We have an enemy. We have enemies that we can damage. We have a bullet that responds to the enemy and will destroy itself on contact. The player is destroyed when their health reaches 0. The enemy's destroyed when their health reaches 0. Awesome sauce. So, I am pretty tired. So, we did that. Next, we will do player camera bounds. And then I think we'll go ahead, maybe get some basic level design going. We'll create an enemy spawner. So camera bounds, basic level. Maybe some moving obstacles that can damage us. I think that will be good enough for next time. Then after that, after this one, we'll probably work on replacing everything with actual sprites. And then maybe Well, next Sunday I'm going to be doing the sound design video, but maybe the following Sunday we'll see about maybe making some audio, some various sounds for this. And then after that we can maybe look at implementing them. I don't know. We'll see. We'll play it by ear, but we'll start with these things next time. Cool. So, kind of a short video. Like I said, pretty tired today, but all the stuff I had on my list, we got done. So we have a player, we have an enemy, both can kill each other. Boom. Love it. Let's make sure we are saving everything. Excellent. Cool. So that's it for tonight. Appreciate you guys. See ya.